CompTIA A Plus Core 1 Complete Training Course. Exam Objective 3.1. Compare and contrast display components and attributes. Display attributes. As we move away from the physical components of a display, we now turn our attention to display attributes. These attributes describe how a screen performs and how images appear to the user. While there are many specifications that influence display performance, under Exam Objective 3.1, you need to understand resolution, pixel density, refresh rate, and color gamut, and how each one differs. Let's begin with resolution. To understand resolution, we first need to understand what a pixel is. A pixel, short for picture element, is the smallest individual dot of color that makes up an image on a screen. Every image you see is made up of thousands or even millions of these tiny colored dots working together to form text, images, and video. Once you understand that a screen is simply a grid made up of pixels, resolution becomes much easier to grasp. Now that we understand what a pixel is, we can define resolution more clearly. Screen resolution refers to the total number of pixels displayed on a screen, typically written as width by height. For example, 1920 by 1080 means the screen contains 1,920 pixels across and 1,080 pixels down. When you multiply those numbers together, you get the total number of pixels that make up the image. Some of the most common resolutions you should recognize include 1280 by 720, commonly called high definition or HD, 1920 by 1080 known as full HD, 2560 by 1440, often referred to as Quad HD, and 3840 by 2160, which is commonly known as Ultra HD or 4K. In general, a higher resolution means more total pixels on the screen, which allows for more detailed and sharper images. Now that we understand resolution, let's take the next logical step and talk about pixel density. While resolution tells us the total number of pixels on a screen, pixel density tells us how tightly those pixels are packed together. Pixel density is commonly measured in pixels per inch, often abbreviated as PPI. This measurement describes how many pixels fit within a single inch of the display. Here is where the distinction becomes important. Two screens can have the same resolution, but if one screen is physically smaller, the pixels will be packed closer together. That smaller screen will have a higher pixel density. On the other hand, if that same resolution is displayed on a much larger screen, the pixels are spread out more, resulting in lower pixel density. Higher pixel density generally produces sharper text, smoother edges, and clearer images because the individual pixels are harder to see with the human eye. Lower pixel density can sometimes make images appear less refined, especially when viewed up close. So far, we've talked about how many pixels a screen has, which is resolution, and how tightly those pixels are packed together, which is pixel density. Both of those attributes affect how sharp and detailed an image appears. Now let's shift from image sharpness to something slightly different, how smoothly that image moves. This brings us to refresh rate. Refresh rate refers to how many times per second the display updates the image on the screen. It is measured in hertz, abbreviated as Hz. If a display has a refresh rate of 60 Hz, that means the screen refreshes the image 60 times every second. A 120 Hz display refreshes 120 times per second. Higher refresh rates create smoother motion. This becomes especially noticeable when watching action scenes in a movie or playing video games. Lower refresh rates can make motion appear less fluid, particularly during fast movement. It is important to remember that refresh rate is completely separate from resolution and pixel density. Resolution and pixel density affect clarity and detail. Refresh rate affects motion smoothness. A display can be extremely sharp but still feel less smooth if the refresh rate is low. Lastly, we have color gamut. Color gamut refers to the range of colors a display is capable of producing. In simple terms, it describes how many different shades and tones a screen can accurately show. A wider color gamut means the display can reproduce more colors, resulting in images that appear richer, more vibrant, and more true to life. Not all displays are capable of producing the same range of colors. Lower-end displays may show colors that appear washed out or less accurate. Higher quality displays are able to produce deeper reds, brighter greens, and more subtle transitions between shades. This becomes especially important in areas such as photo editing, graphic design, video production, and media consumption. Now, let's put this into a quick scenario. Imagine two monitors sitting side by side. Both have the same resolution and the same refresh rate. On paper, they look identical. But when you display a colorful image on both screens, one appears dull while the other looks vivid and lifelike. The difference is color gamut. One display is capable of producing a wider range of colors than the other. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more great content.